It was the night when everything was hung by a thread. The night Elon Musk faced the possibility of losing it all, his companies, his reputation, and his dream of changing the world. This is the story of how one decision transformed a moment of despair into the foundation of an empire, and in it lies a lesson that could change your life too. The year was 2008. The world was in chaos, with a global financial crisis sending shockwaves across industries. For Elon Musk, it was a perfect storm. SpaceX, his ambitious rocket company, had just faced its third consecutive launch failure. Tesla, his electric car company, was burning through cash, struggling to produce its first car, the Roadster. And on top of it all, Musk's personal life was in turmoil, as he was going through a very public divorce. He had just $30 million left, enough to save one company, but not both. And if he failed, everything he'd worked for would come crashing down. His vision to create a sustainable future and advance space exploration seemed to be slipping through his fingers. Musk wasn't just facing personal ruin. He was up against a collapsing economy and an overwhelming wave of doubt from the public, the media, and even his own peers. Faced with the impossible, Musk had to decide. Should he abandon Tesla and pour everything into SpaceX, betting on humanity's future in space? Or should he save Tesla, the company he believed could end the world's reliance on fossil fuels? Advisors urged him to choose one. Friends warned against risking it all. But Musk's answer was as bold as his vision. I'll save both. That night, he made a series of daring moves. He worked tirelessly to secure last-minute funding for Tesla and convinced NASA to award SpaceX a critical contract, ensuring both companies had a fighting chance. Every move was calculated, every hour crucial. Musk wasn't just betting on his companies, he was betting on his ability to inspire others to believe in the impossible. He promised investors, employees, and even himself that failure was not an option. In December 2008, SpaceX launched its fourth attempt. The Falcon 1 rocket soared into orbit, marking the first privately funded spacecraft to achieve this feat. Just weeks later, Tesla secured funding from investors who believed in Musk's vision. The impossible had happened. Both companies survived. SpaceX went on to win a $1.6 billion contract from NASA, and Tesla began its journey toward revolutionizing the auto industry. Musk's perseverance had turned the tide, but the journey was far from over. The challenges didn't disappear overnight. Musk poured himself into both companies, working relentless hours to ensure their survival. His dedication inspired his teams to push boundaries and redefine what was possible. So what can we learn from Elon Musk's darkest hour? Here are 3 key lessons. Musk didn't wait for perfect conditions or guaranteed success. He trusted his vision and took risks others wouldn't. In his words, when something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. By betting on himself, he showed that belief in your own abilities can move mountains. Failure wasn't the end for Musk. It was a learning opportunity. Each setback taught valuable lessons that made future successes possible. Imagine what you could achieve if you stopped fearing failure and started embracing it as part of the process. Musk's decisions were guided by a larger purpose: advancing humanity. He wasn't just saving companies, he was building a future. When you focus on a mission greater than yourself, even the toughest challenges become worth it. These lessons aren't just for billionaires. They're for anyone willing to take risks, embrace setbacks, and commit to something bigger than themselves. Elon Musk's story reminds us that moments of despair are also moments of opportunity. The night he faced his greatest fears became the night he set the foundation for his greatest achievements. What about you? What impossible decision are you facing? What fear is holding you back? Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the decision to act despite it. So take the risk, learn from failure, and never lose sight of the bigger picture. Because like Elon Musk, you might just change the world.